Welcome to this month's support contract critique for the Computer Consulting Kit Club. This month we'll be going over a rate card. And again, just as a quick recap, a rate card is that critical piece of marketing collateral that you want to be able to give to your customers before you bring out the more in-depth support contract document. So in other words, the rate card, while it does not necessarily need to be printed on cardstock paper, does need to fit on one single sheet of paper and should concisely summarize the irrefutable marketing benefits, benefits-focused bullet points in comparison on why one of your customers would have to be absolutely nuts to not hire your company on a support contract. And this should precede preparing and bringing out the more in-depth 6 or 8 page, typically multi-page support contract agreement, because it helps to establish the reasons why your small business owner, while your small business client, why the non-technical small business owner or manager needs to get their company onto a support agreement. And if you need more background to understand why support agreements are so powerful not only for your own business but for your clients as well, go back and review the materials in Module 4 of the Computer Consulting Kit Home Study Course. So again, we're going to be looking at a rate card review, a rate card critique this month. As always, the company name and the logo and location have been removed to protect the innocent. And I also need to point out, as you'll see at the bottom of the screen throughout this critique video, this is not a legal review. I'm not an attorney. I don't play one on TV. Be sure to consult a local attorney in your area, a qualified local attorney, for professional advice. Bear in mind, in many cases, this will be a generalist with general small business type of experience. If you're fortunate enough to find someone who specializes in IT, that's great. Just be prepared that because they're specialists, their hourly rate is probably going to be substantially higher than a generalist. Either way, make sure you've done your homework ahead of time and thought through all the business issues that are important to you, so by the time you're going to your attorney, you already have a good, strong draft of the document you want to use, and you're paying them for a review as opposed to paying them several times that cost to do all of the homework and all the research for you and go on the scavenger hunt for you. So this is the rate card review. What we'll be covering, we're going to talk about the importance of the ordering of the columns that are on the rate card. We're going to talk about discount and savings issues and how to emphasize that. We're going to talk about the gap, the spread between desktop and server support, as well as rate premiums. Again, this is not a legal review. This is primarily to focus on business development issues related to support contracts. We're also going to talk about minimum charges for phone support as well as remote support, as well as on-site minimum charges. Then we'll talk about the monthly cost and how to present that and package that in a way that's most compelling to your small business customers and small business clients. And then we'll talk about wind down by talking about a formatting issue. So the first thing I think that's really important to review is where support contracts fall in terms of the big picture sales cycle. The first major issue is you really need to clarify and understand what's been done with a new prospect or customer before you're presenting a rate card. Before this rate card ever sees the light of day, this is not something that you should be giving out to every prospect that you ever go meet. This is not something that should be on your website. This rate card document that we're talking about here is something that should strictly be presented to those customers that have already been through a proving ground project with your company. And the most common proving ground project typically is going to be a technology assessment or IT audit. For help structuring a technology assessment or IT audit, be sure to go back and review the materials in Module 2 of the Computer Consulting Kit Home Study Course. And you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, we've summarized the two. Module 2 is the red module that's all about lead qualification and consultative results-oriented sales strategies. And there's a lot of material in there that deals with the whole process of selling and packaging and presenting. Do you want more of the best, steady, high-paying computer business clients? Then sign up for free, proven computer business tips now at computerbusinesstips.com. Again, that's computerbusinesstips.com.